We're back for another update. Let's take a look at the cake wave count today on the 30-minute time frame. I know a lot of people have been requesting cake analysis, so we'll take a look at it. What cake likes to do, it tends to have very deep retracements, especially with wave 2s in crypto. Wave 2s in crypto, or B waves, they tend to come down to around the 70.2 to 78.6% fib support. And as you guys can see, we did come down to the 78.6% fib here. So you may see chop around this region from current prices down to around $1.52. And before we see the next push to the upside. Invalidation would be to see a daily close below $1.52, in which we would have to reevaluate the count. But so far, this is what I see on cake on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so we have a 5-wave move up for your wave 1, an ABC correction down for your wave 2, another 5 up for your wave 3, ABC down for your wave 4, and then an extension of the 5th wave of your first macro wave to the upside. So you guys see how extended this 5th wave is? It came all the way up to the 1.236 extension. Okay, you see how we came up to we came just shy of the 1.236. So, and the reason we get wave 5 extensions is simply because this is such a highly over leveraged market. So you have a lot of hype and FOMO. And then what we see over here is a 5-wave move down for your A, 3-wave move up for your B, and then another 5-wave move down for your C wave. So it looks like we're very close to finishing up this C wave on cake, but I would want to see retraction back above this low. So if we can get back above $1.887 on the 4-hour time frame and then get a close above it, then we can for sure say that this over here is our low. So yeah, this is what I see on cake. I think it's going to do very well. And we can even take a look at this chart over here that I made. So this is what I see on cake, right? Yeah, so we came down to this 702 here on the log scale for the fibs. So something like this, right? And then you would want to look to take profit at around the $10 to $12 region for the anticipation of a move back down to this macro range that we have over here. So looking on the daily time frame, you guys see this macro range? We can actually invert the chart over here. So this is your range. And then we see what's called a throw over. So this was your throw over. And then, so this is, remember, this is the inverted chart. It's just giving you a little bit more perspective. That's why I inverted it. But yeah. So we were just coming down to fill some inefficiency before we continue on with the trend. So I'm thinking a move to around the $10 to $12 region before we come down to tap these range highs. So if we invert the chart again, this is what I would be expecting. Okay, and as long as, remember, this 786 has to hold in order for this scenario to play out. Otherwise, we would have to reevaluate. But yeah, I think we come to the 23.6% fib. So this is the minimum target when you're taking a fib from the all-time high down to the bear market low on the linear scale. And then when you take a look at it on the log scale, that would just be the 61.8% fib at $10. So 10 to 12 bucks is where I'd be expecting. The reason I say 12 is because when we go on the USD pair, we do see that 618 is sitting there at 12. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, so the 23.6% fib is at 12. So this is where I'd be expecting a move to, or expansion to, before we come back down to these range highs. Now, there's no guarantee that we'll come down to these range highs. This is just a possibility. I've seen some Wyckoff schematics where we don't have the backup phase, we just continue on higher. But eventually, some point in its cycle, it will hit that level at around 470 to 463 support. So hope you guys enjoyed the cake video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I do regular updates on cake in the Discord. So if you want to, if that's something you're interested in, then click the link in the description below to join the Discord. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.